Now, breaking news coming in, the American comedian and actor Bill Cosby has just been sentenced for drugging and molesting a woman in 2004. We'll get the very latest from Greg Milam. He's in Los Angeles. Bring us right up to date, Greg.
Yeah, the judge in that case has sentenced Bill Cosby to between 3 and 10 years in prison for that conviction of aggravated indecent assault. He was convicted back in April of an incident that happened in 2004 when he indecently assaulted a basketball coach, Andrea Constand. The sentencing has been taking place over the last half an hour or so, and the judge very much referencing Andrea Constand's words about the impact that this crime had on her life and continues to have on her life to this day, in handing down what is in effect the maximum sentence. Having made some decisions yesterday, the judge pretty much allowed 10 years in prison as the maximum sentence. Well, he's announced that sentence will be between 3 and 10 years, so after 3 years Bill Cosby could apply for parole. But we're talking about a man who's 81 years old. His lawyers had said he shouldn't go to prison at all. He should have been confined at home because he is legally blind. He's unable to get around himself. But the judge, with some very strong words in his sentencing about the impact that Bill Cosby has had on his victim's life and why he has handed down such a stiff sentence, and a sentence that many people will be delighted about. The trial had heard from a number of women who weren't part of the alleged offence, but people, some of those dozens of women who've made allegations about Bill Cosby and his conduct, very similar conduct over the years, and were allowed to address the trial about what had happened to them, to show a pattern of behaviour. And for many people, the sentence that was being handed down today was about that pattern of behaviour, not just about this one offence, but about Bill Cosby in general. And some of those who say they've been his victims over the years will be delighted that the sentence is the maximum that was possible for these offences under the state law. Some 60 women have made those accusations. Now, Bill Cosby has made it clear through his lawyers he plans to appeal. Whether he will go to prison while that appeal process takes place, we'll wait to see from the judge, because that's something that could take many, many years. But as it stands at the moment, Bill Cosby is going to prison, and going to prison potentially for 10 years for those crimes that he was convicted of earlier this year.